So I've got the chassis. I've done a couple of coats of Evaporust, taking it on and off. May or may not require a few more, but I'll walk you through that. Obviously, some of the yellowing stays. I haven't cleaned it completely off, just a light wipe down, that type of stuff. But you can see on the front really well. Yeah, exactly where it's all been done. Shock towers, obviously this this back wall here. Frame rail all the way down and around. Underneath has been done a couple of times. Various parts of the car, and then on the back we'll see how well it shows up. But the back side is probably where the worst parts of it are. Has been pretty well completely covered under here. So like I said, took a fair amount of time yesterday and really just painted everything with the Evaporust, and we'll take it off today. Hopefully get most of it done today. Try to remove it and get one more coat on, maybe let it sit, see how it goes. So this is the Evaporust gel that I'm applying here. Doesn't work quite as well as the regular Evaporust that you let the parts soak in, but it does for larger things that you can't obviously dip work pretty well. I find that hitting it with a wire brush wheel and then using the Evaporust for kind of like a final rust remover to make sure you got all of it works really the best. Some people say wrap aluminum foil or saran wrap around it to try to make it so it doesn't dry out as fast. Some people like to remove it when it's still wet. Honestly, I'd let it sit for, you know, well past its normal drying time, and then really just take the wire brush wheel and knock it off. You know, if you're trying to save paint or something like that, I think that maybe that, you know, might not work as well. The wire brush wasn't too bad on the paint, but again, I was kind of purposely, you know, I'm going to paint the engine bay obviously because you don't want bare metal there. So wherever there's rust, there's bare metal. So obviously it has to be painted over anyway. But overall, did a pretty good job. And here you see me with the wire brush wheel. The undersides of the front fenders and the back piece, the driver's side was worse. There had been a mouse in this frame rail that had brought pine straw and stuff that probably accumulated more moisture, and so this frame rail for some reason was more rusted than the passenger side. So quite a bit of wire brush wheeling just to pull it down to bare metal. Again, did several coats of Evaporust to kind of finalize that as well. Hey guys, hope you enjoy watching the restoration of the rusty Barnacle, Integra Type R 98111. Please subscribe and keep looking for updates. Thanks.